Hey guys, we're gonna start a build. We're gonna do it mostly in the live stream like normal. This is part of my GTO series that I'm a mission to build each year model of the Pontiac GTO. This is probably the hardest one to get. This is the 1970 Pontiac GTO. It's an MPC kit. It was only issued one time as a regular car. The other times it was always issued as a funny car. And then now MPC at round 2 have taken and retooled the kit to make it into a super stocker. So they basically ruined the tooling for this kit. So you'll never see this one again. I did manage to get a hold of 2 of them, and this one is a rebuilder. It was in pretty poor shape when I got it, but everything was there except for the taillights, and I can make new taillights. We did have to got it all stripped down, and we started putting it back together. And we'll look at what we got going so far. So that's here. Let me adjust the camera. You can see down here better. Okay, for starters, we had to strip the body. It painted this funky red color. I can still kind of see it a little bit in some of the grooves and stuff. But we're going to redo it. We're going to be doing this in a yellow, I do believe. I had to work on some sink marks. So the previous builder used so much Tester's red glue that it actually melted all the way through the body in a couple of spots. Same thing back here. The glue that they used so much glue on gluing the interior in that it actually had caved in the trunk. So we had to do some putty work in there. Same thing with the interior. It was painted with the thick, I do mean thick coat of some kind of black enamel. Who God knows what. Could have been all Sam's Club stuff or who knows. So we had to strip all that down, get it all apart. Fortunately, I did have a spare super stocker, so any parts that were kind of messed up, I had some parts to plug in to replace some of the parts. So there's our body and our hood. Those are ready to start the painting process. Oh, I also, it'll show. I'll try this side. Probably show it better. Do the technique where I put the bare metal foil on the badges on first before we do any painting. And once we're done painting, you just go back with one of these little guys with a little bit of lacquer thinner on it, and just clean the paint off of the top of the letters. So then that allows the paint color to get down in between the lettering and whatnot. It's a little easier than doing bare metal foil, or not bare metal foil, the photo etch form. It goes a whole lot quicker too. Bigger pieces like the door handle and any window trim, we will foil those after it's painted. But for the small ones that are fine, it won't. The camera doesn't like to focus on this stuff. It's trying. I'll move back just a hair. There we go. It's trying. It allows the paint to get in there, and it just looks better, more professional, especially on the fine stuff. So there's our body all taken care of. Again, they had, looks like I sprayed an entire can of black gloss black paint on the chassis pan. So we got it all stripped off. Used LA Awesome on it to put it in there overnight. Next day with a toothbrush, it all came off. Now we've repainted the pan silver. We picked out the frame in a flat black. We did manage to get the drive shaft / exhaust system / differential, which is all one piece off in one piece, so that we could repaint those. Then we've got still got a little more work to do on those. We got I'll put some chrome tips on it. Right now they're just silver. I have painted the mufflers, and we'll probably do something when I pick the final color for the drive shaft. We'll probably color match the drive shaft to the body. or something similar. Here was that part. Again, the interior was coated in a brown paint. Again, it looks like they took a whole bottles of Testors enamel, the little jar, and used the whole jar on the interior tub. We got it again. LA Awesome did its work and stripped all that off. We went back and I did it in a black because that's kind of the color I was leaning towards. Again, the camera will never want to pick this up. But redid the dash. I got the gauges. I had some decals from. I'll put a picture in there, guys. It'd be easier to see. Decals for GTO dash, so I put those in there, so it's gonna look decent. There, so we did the peel and stick felt to do the package tray and the carpet because it was pretty ratted up after the paint had eaten into some of it. Again, was able to pull a new gear shift lever from the Super Stocker kit because this one was missing in action. And so we just did a gloss black interior with the black carpeting. Got the doors picked out with a little super chrome and stuff like that. So picked out, put the some badging on the seats and on the doors for that. So that's where we're at so far. Next step will be throwing some paint on the body. I think I know what color I'm going to do, but I'm not 100% positive on that yet. Probably 95% positive, but not 100%. I'm going to think on it for a day or so more before we get into that. But I will be using, where are they at? Here they are. Since I had the extra Super Stocker kit, that's the wrong set. Wrong sheet. Try again. I have the decals from the extra Super Stocker set. Yeah, here we go. So we are probably going to use the black hood stripes on it from this decal sheet. So it'll be whatever color, probably either white or yellow is where I'm leaning. And then I'll have these black and red stripes that run over the hood, and over the roof, and down the trunk line. So that's probably what we're going to do because we won't do obviously we're not doing a stock car, so we won't. And I'm not into the gaudy Richter 80s style paint jobs with all the yellow stripes on it. So that's probably what we're going to be doing there. So if you want to check progress on it, you should hang out. Come visit our live streams, which we have on Tuesday nights on my channel on King Bumps Model Work. Starts at 6 o'clock Eastern, or 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. 6 o'clock where I'm at here in the Midwest. We do that on Tuesdays, and I also pop into random live streams during the week, like Got Fuel's Saturday night, and sometimes he has one during the week too. GI Scale Mechanics one on Monday night. I'm usually popping to that one for a little bit in various places, and that's where you'll see me do most of the work on this. I do it sitting here in the bench on the live streams. So with that, I'm going to say if you want one of my new shop cards, I'll show you one of those. Adjust the camera again. There we go. Got one of the new shop cards. Just hit me up with your email address, or an email with your address. It's been a long weekend, and I will send you one of these out no matter where you are in the world. So until the next video, I want to say see ya. Bye.